Hannah, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. A day away from your match. How you feeling?
I feel excited, this is like a repetitive thing that I keep saying, but I always just feel so much gratitude during fight week and like the day before, and just, I'm just really excited to have the opportunity to perform in jiu-jitsu. It's not MMA, so that's cool for me too. Like, I'm not gonna get punched in the face tomorrow, so that's awesome. But I'm just feeling really grateful, and yeah, I'm just excited for the opportunity.
When you got the opportunity to compete on this, were you excited?
Yes, for sure. Extremely. Like, over the past few years, my love for jiu-jitsu has grown so much, and like, I love competing in it. I did a couple IBJJFs this year. I competed on Medusa. I love competing. I'm a competitor, and it's cool to be able to like zone in on one martial art, and go up against a girl who only does jiu-jitsu, so like, it's putting my jiu-jitsu skills to the test against somebody that doesn't do everything else. Like, she only focuses on this, so I'm excited to, see what's up tomorrow night.
Was it nice to like do a training camp without MMA involved?
I'd say like there's pros and cons to everything, so like, I definitely miss striking, and I miss punching people in the face sometimes, but I love jiu-jitsu so much, and like, just being able to focus only on jiu-jitsu for this camp has been awesome too. So like, I think jiu-jitsu is like my therapy, so like, when I go and I can just roll and forget about everything else, like, that's when I feel like the most at peace. So I really do enjoy competing in jiu-jitsu. Honestly, sometimes almost more than MMA, because for me, MMA is like so much pressure and so much extra stuff. Like, this is just like, I get to go do what I love tomorrow, and like, I know no matter what, like, I'm gonna be able to go home and like go to the playground with my kid. So, but yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Awesome. It was reported that you were released from the UFC. Are you released from the UFC?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How? I guess, what were the emotions like when you got that news?
Honestly, I think like my manager was kind of like tiptoeing around it and trying to be like, and I'm like, dude, like, I already kind of knew if I didn't win that fight that I was gonna get released, and like, again, that's something that I could like look at negatively and be like, oh, it sucks, but like, my career definitely doesn't end there, and like, to me, that's an opportunity for growth. I would definitely like to get some regional fights and just kind of like build my confidence and build my skills against girls that aren't UFC caliber, because for me, I've been trying to like become the best version of myself against the best girls in the world, and like, I do believe that I got thrown into the UFC a bit early. So for me, like, I'm actually grateful for the opportunity to kind of like go back to the drawing board and have an opportunity to fight, on the regional scene and grow my skills, and then hopefully come back and, be a better version and able to like make my run when I'm ready. Like, it wasn't my time, but I know that my time is coming for sure.
Do you regret going to the UFC so early?
Like, I just feel like that's such a terrible emotion to feel, because it's like, we can't go back and change the past, like, my path was my path for a reason, and like, I wouldn't have met and had all the opportunities. I probably very well may not have had this opportunity if I had never fought in the UFC. So like, I don't regret it, no. I love who I am now as a person, as an athlete, so it's like, that was all part of my story, all part of my journey, and it's just gonna make the next chapter like even better.
So what's your 2024 kind of look like?
So after this match, I do have to get a quick surgery, so I'll probably be recovering from that for the first couple months of the year. I'd like to try to get a fight as soon as I can after that. I really want to try to fight at least 4 times next year. That's my goal, 3 to 4 times. And then like, whatever comes opportunity-wise in the jiu-jitsu realm world, I'm totally open to that too, so we'll see.
So fighting and jiu-jitsu, kind of like balance in it?
Yeah, I just want to be as active as I can. I want to compete as much as I can, and really just like, that's what I want to do. Like, it's been really difficult for me as a single mom to make the commitment to be that active, but I know like, at this point in my life, at this point in my career, like, that's what I need to do, that's what I want to do. So yeah, I think my goal is just to be as active as I can. Obviously,
a lot of MMA fighters, after they leave the UFC, they do bare knuckle. Is bare knuckle something?
So they've definitely approached me for sure, and I do enjoy watching bare knuckle so much. I do. Like, I went to a fight I love it so much. It's not for me. You know, like my 6-year-old punched me in the face with no gloves on a couple weeks ago, and that was like the moment when I was like, it's solidified. I don't think I'll ever be doing bare knuckle. I will go watch every single fight. I love Platinum Mike Perry. He's the shit, but I don't think I will ever be stepping into I don't even know what they call it. I don't know what they call it. But yeah, I think I'm keeping the gloves on unless I'm doing jitsu. Or if it's combat jitsu, I'm good there too. But yeah.
Got it. How do you win tomorrow night?
I'm definitely looking for the submission, that's for sure. I'm just gonna do my game, you know what I mean? I'm focused on what I want to do, how like I see the fight playing out, and I think that that's gonna end in a submission for sure.